Hey everybody, and welcome. Thank you for being with us.
Yes.
Look who's joining us.
Happy to be back here with you, David.
Celina Pompeani, filling in for Heather Abraham.
Oh, yes.
And we have some good news, perhaps, for anyone who is reminiscing about days of yore at Kennywood, because the Logjammer, of course, is gone, so they can build the new ride.
Yep, and at least the steel curtain is back up and running as of right now.
That's good.
So that's
good news too. But if you're still sort of sad that the Logjammer is gone, it turns out you can now buy one of the logs from the Logjammer. You can bid on it. That's what I should say. You can bid. This is all for charity, and in fact, Kennywood is auctioning off one of the original logs. Money will be given to an organization called Give Kids the World. So it's a resort in Florida that provides free vacations for kids with life-threatening illnesses. The auction ends next Friday, and if you're interested in bidding on this, you can go to our todaylive.com and we have a link for you. So what would you do with it if you got it?
Oh my gosh, what would I do with it? I would have to put it in the front yard or somewhere display. No, that is a terrible idea. I take that back because it would be stolen.
Oh,
that could be risky.
Well, no, well, it could be risky.
It could be
I
risky.
think if you log, maybe you have to build your own water ride to go with it, and then have it in your backyard.
Oh, I love that.
You know?
I like that idea. Maybe I would give it to my sister. They just moved into a new house, and then my niece could play in it. We could build a water ride for Ellie.
Yeah, that would be quite extravagant.
Yeah.
And Sue, our director, is saying the History Center should get it.
Yeah, they
because
should
it's really
get
a
it.
piece of history, isn't
I
it?
know.
I love the Logjammer. I'm
loved
almost
it
sad it's
too.
gone
I
because it
loved
got
it.
you the right amount of wet.
It
know what I
wasn't
mean?
too much. It wasn't too little.
Right.
It was a refreshing splash at the end.
Exactly. Yeah.
I liked it. But speaking of water, have you been to Sandcastle this summer?
Not this summer.
I
no.
haven't either. I know Ron has been there a few times. I'll never forget his jump into the pool. I remember he did.
Where he was smart enough to put the microphone down
didn't
before he
take it
jumped
into
in.
the water.
I would have, I could have shocked myself and just jumped right in with everything.
Me too. And he was fully clothed too. He wasn't in a swimsuit. So
that's
he's
how dedicated
very
he
brave.
is.
Yeah, but they posted this cool video to Twitter, and it's with their mascot, and he is named Duncan. And he was hard at work, his mascot.
Yeah, and sort of the whole point of this is you're guessing what Duncan is doing, right?
Yeah, because he had a weed whacker in his hands.
Oh, see, I thought that was a metal detector. It's a weed whacker. See, I thought he's hunting for gold. There
It could be. It could be. But
no, I think you're right. I think it's a weed whacker.
he's doing something, and it said at the end, you saw that Project 2020, and apparently they will be announcing something on Monday. So it looks like Sandcastle may have some big news soon.
Some big news. And if you guess correctly what he's doing there, you could win a season pass to Sandcastle. So that's what's encouraging people there. And we have a link to that at Pittsburgh Today Live as well. My question is, what is Duncan?
I was wondering that too. I think I saw earlier, I was looking at photos of him, and it looked like maybe a dinosaur, but I think he's a dragon.
See, I thought maybe he was a big salamander. Because salamanders like the water, and they have spots sometimes. I don't know.
He reminds me of Barney a little bit.
He does kind of look a little like Barney.
I always love Barney.
Yeah.
But
all right. Maybe Duncan is Barney's far-off cousin.
I think. Maybe that's where he came from.
Yeah. Maybe. We're going to get to the bottom of it. And speaking of animals, or whatever he is, we have been talking about therapy animals recently. And in fact, we had really fun video of you when you tried goat yoga.
Oh, yes, a few weeks ago.
And the whole idea, so yeah, look at this. And was this relaxing, or you never got to the point of it being relaxing because you're live on TV?
Exactly. I think I need to take a full hour class with all of these goats to really get the full effect. But I do have to say they are so adorable, and they're very calm animals, and that makes you feel calm. So
you get their energy.
Yeah, and I think that was the whole point of it. There, he's trying to talk. We cut him off there.
Didn't realize that was what was going on.
Peace the goat. But I thought it was interesting. I would like to take a full class to get the full experience, but it's not only goats. I mean,
this is incredible.
I loved this so much. I saw this. So have you ever heard of cow therapy?
No, is the answer.
Cow cuddling.
Not until you brought this up. Cow cuddling.
So this resort, there it is, yeah, the Mountain Horse Farm, and you could actually pay at $75 an hour. This is in New York, and you could cuddle with a big cow and lay with the cow on the ground, and it's supposed to be a really great therapy session.
Yeah, apparently the owner of this farm, she's from the Netherlands, and this is a thing in Europe where people cuddle with cows.
I've still never heard of this.
And so the idea is that they help you release endorphins, you reduce stress levels. They say it almost has a magical effect whenever you're hanging out with a cow. So that's why she wanted to bring them to the farm there and offer it as part of the bed and breakfast experience.
Yeah.
$75 an hour.
And you could do it there with horses, but the nice thing about the cows is they lay down, so you could lay down with them.
Right. But would cows kick?
I have no clue. I feel like they would.
Horses would kick. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, okay. Jill is telling us cows do kick. Yes. So you have to be careful when you're cuddling with the cow.
Yeah, but I thought
anyway,
that was interesting. Maybe we'll get a bed and breakfast with some cow cuddling in the Berg soon.
Maybe.
You never know. I mean, goat yoga has made its way here.
Anything is possible, Celina, you know. And one thing that is possible if you visit this hotel in Denver, and you actually learned about this too.
Yes,
that
puppies and Prosecco.
You can have puppies and Prosecco delivered to your room.
This is fantastic. What a great idea. But this is at their Hotel Monaco, the Kimpton Hotel in Denver, and you could cuddle with a bunch of puppies, have some refreshing Prosecco, and I thought this was great. You even checked here in Pittsburgh.
Well, I wanted to know, is this happening at the Hotel Monaco in Pittsburgh? And at this point, they have no plans to do this, but I think the Hotel Monaco there in Denver has teamed up with a local shelter, and so they're doing it for National Dog Day or something.
Yeah, that's coming up August 26th.
So it's a limited time only, but if you happen to find yourself in Denver in that weekend of the 26th, you can hang out with some puppies.
I know, I think that. Yeah, we're
I could tell you would do that. We're all about animals this morning, aren't we? And the next story we have is really an incredible story, the transformation of this dog. And I can tell you are emotional about this story.
As soon as I saw this video about Kai, he is a beautiful golden retriever from Alberta, Canada, and he weighed over close to 200 pounds.
Yeah,
I mean, he is a massive dog there.
That's him on the bottom before.
That's him on the bottom, and he was almost going to be put down, and a vet at one of the shelters there said absolutely not, we have to figure out a way to help him. So he ended up getting fostered and adopted, and throughout an entire year his now owner just trained him, and they worked every day. She got him great exercise, got him on a great diet, and now I think he's a healthy 75 pounds.
And what's so great about this story, the new owner talks about, when she first got him, it took him 20 minutes to get up the steps. Like, he really struggled. They would go to the park and the other dogs would be running around, and Kai would just look at her like, I'm not able to do this. And now Kai is, and to think the previous owner was going to have him put down.
I know.
So
but he's an inspiration, even to humans. I
mean,
it takes a while, but he was committed.
You can do it.
The owner was committed. You could do it.
Yeah, and there's actually one local dog that I've done a story on. Two times we've done stories on Lucile, because Lucile has this huge Instagram following. Lucile from Greenfield, and so Lucile was abandoned, then went to a shelter, was way overweight. I think Lucile weighed 6 to 8 times. Do I have this right? 6 to 8 times.
Close to 20 pounds, right, for a Chihuahua. That's
she
massive.
weighed 16 pounds. Yeah, and that's most Chihuahuas would weigh 4 to 6 pounds. So anyway, her owner Julia put her on a diet, and she sort of chronicled the whole thing through Instagram. And, lots of followers now. And now Lucile is sort of like a celebrity dog in town. Like, people recognize from the Instagram pictures Lucile. So she'll be out for a walk, and people in the park, Julia says, they pay no attention to me. They just go straight to Lucile. They're like, Lucile!
It's amazing the following that animals have on these social media accounts.
It's true.
We'll get up to their speed one day.
Well, I don't know. You're doing pretty well on your social media.
So are you.
Yeah.